Alright. Long time no see. Yep. Right, so tonight I'm going to try making a short Doom map in less than 1 hour. What I'm going to do first, if anybody is watching us on YouTube and you just want to skip ahead to the actual actual speed map, I'll stick like a timestamp in the description. If I remember. If I don't remember, I'm sorry. Oh well. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to basically this is for something called Pineapple and the Sea speed mapping sessions, PUSS. And they hold monthly speed mapping sessions, usually 3 hours, 8 hours or whatever. But this one is going to be 1 hour long. So I'm going to try and make like a decent map, super short map within that time. However, it comes with a resource bundle with a bunch of extra textures and stuff like that. But before I actually get started, I'm going to have a nosy at what sort of textures there are, see what plan I'm going to be using and stuff like that. So, I'll have a look at what textures are included. Obviously, a bunch from different sets. Now, this is what confuses me. Sometimes there's just vanilla Doom textures in these texture packs. I don't know whether there's been a tweak to them or something, but I plan on making a city map, so I'm not going to be using sort of tech-basey, any tech-basey textures. Let's have a quick nosy. Kind of looking for, like sort of apartment building kind of textures and stuff like that. Let's see if there's any extras. You got. Try how well you can see that. Stream if I zoom in a bit. Zoom. Where's the zoom? Oh. Could have sworn UDB had a zoom thing. Nope. Yeah, I could have sworn it had a zoom thing. Oh, damn it. Bounce all the way back up to the top again. Oh, these textures, some of these textures might be quite good. Let's have a bit more of a nosy. Go down. That's basically Doom 2 texture as far as my BR window for looking the Doom 2 resource. BR window. No, I could have sworn there was a Doom 2, yeah. Doom 2. Oh, strange. Maybe I'm... Hey, what? What's going on with the skies? Ah, the skies must have been overwritten in the texture pack. There, that's why we've got new skies. That's a point. Want it night time, so that might be a bit... But I want it outdoors, so that might be... Might have to figure out how to do that later. I don't think the 1 hour covers the... I can do it through map info, I'll sort it out. I don't think the 1 hour covers time in Slade to do things like define which sky you're going to be using. So let's see. Ooh, naughty textures, not going to look at them. Don't ban me, Twitch. You didn't see anything. Strange. Could have sworn Doom 2 had a, like brick building with windows kind of textures. No, maybe I'm going mad. Right, let's have a look. Utilize these. Ooh, what's this? Cheese? Oh, change my mind. Gonna have a cheese map instead. Yeah, I wonder, is there any way I can utilize these? Aha! Perfect. City stuff, and not too fond of the white, but I want a bit grimmer and grittier. these are cool, but I've only got an hour, so I probably won't be able to go too far with texturing, but this will be perfect to add in. So just city, so I'll have to check that out. Gonna be much years. Go down, go down. Might end up having a few wooden crates, but tech base, nope. Ooh, perfect. Duke Nukem textures. Ooh, bloody hell. Yep. Duke Nukem 3D textures. Gotta put them in. Hey, Grizzly. Grisile was one. Grizzlies. What do you mean Grizzlies? Talking the guy who's managing this speed mapping section. The guy called Death Bear. What a name, Death Bear. You two brothers or something? Hey, how you doing, Grizzly? You doing okay? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a 1 hour speed map. Having a nosy at the texture pack at the moment. Yeah, it's going to be a kind of like a city theme, so I'm just seeing what city textures there are. What else is there? See, this grey's just it's too clean for what I'm after. Okay, nope. It's too tech basey. Might be a bit limited with the textures on this. I wanted to use kind of grates and grits and stuff. Yes, thanks. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, Grizzly. Doing okay. Yeah, I've not done too much streaming recently. It's just one of those things where it's like, no, not feeling it tonight or something like that, and suddenly it's like, oh, it's been 3 weeks. I've not streamed at all. Better get on with it. And I think that's one of the other things I'm supposed to do in this speed mapping. Put like a picture of an animal in or something. I'll have to check that later. What the? I'll have to have a nosy at that. What? Come on. There it is, blue pineapple. Oh yeah, I gotta use that sign. You been doing any more mapping yourself, Grizzly? More tech basey. Bunch of skies. Yeah, I'm sure one of these guys would suit. I'll sort it out. No. That's interesting. Somebody's decided to create their own like butchered Baron texture and used one of the death animation frames from the of the Baron. But there's already, well, I've already got that butchered Baron texture. I think of because I've only got an hour for this speed map. I've got really limit what I put in. I needed to use step textures for something. I'm trying to remember what for. Let's support textures and stuff. All good. A bunch of switches. grief, loads of switches. Yeah, still a bit. Yeah, still a bit lacking on the. But nope, naughty textures. Back up, back up, back up. Didn't see that twitch. Yeah, still not too much in the way of sort of grimy, gritty city textures, to be honest, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because of the so what fun I'm doing and how little time I've got. I just got to see which ones of these city textures work well together. And then we pick one. We actually create. Yeah, Grizzly and anybody watching, this isn't the actual level. I'm just having an experiment with the textures just to see what does and doesn't work, sort of thing. Go here. Just before. Oh yeah, I was experimenting with lights. See if I can have a. I'm not sure I'll use that particular one. Right, so we select a texture. Find one of these city ones. City. Whoa. That's quite a large scale texture, this. This is going to be a headache. I'm going to come up with it. Right, started something a while ago, some giant castle tower. But at the moment it's not going anywhere. I've also spiced up my 4 rooms map a little one. Fix some issues. Heading for a standalone release. Alright, so how are you planning on releasing that map? You're just going to put a thread in Doom World, just standalone thread? Or is there some other community project? Like there's the Doom World Maximum project, which is which might accept your map. I'm thinking of working on my Temple of Arraign map, and if it's suitable for Doom World Maximum, I might submit it to that. So, go on, computer. Oh, by the way, is the music about the right level, or is it too loud? Or too quiet? Possibly. Alright, so how do you use this texture? Here's what you've got to do with this texture is this. Scrolling. There you go. We can see. That looks pretty. That looks about right as is. Right, if we the other wall. City. Yeah, not the grimmest of textures. What's the difference between these two textures? Oh, I'll stick one as that. Come on, computer. Go on, computer. You're usually not this bad. This might hinder the speed mapping if the computer keeps on freezing like this. It's a very subtle difference. There's like a extra line. Clippy pointed me to a video of his quick program about how to release one's word. Oh, right. Yeah. is it talking about submitting it actually to Doomworld's sort of archive thing? Because if you, in one way, if you do that and you don't mention it in like the forums or anything, you don't mention it in forums or anywhere, then it might not end up being played. But if you want it sort of stuck on Doomworld forever and archived and all that, then yeah, go ahead, do it that way. It's up to you, really. Right. See how to use this texture. Same story with this, I think. Ah, damn it. Oh. You're gonna have a middle texture. Yeah, it's not the grimiest of textures. Take the brightness off. On computer. Yeah, it's not the grimiest of textures, but here's another one that can be used. Oh, hello. This is grimier, but it's very narrow, that. It's going to look a bit strange, to be honest. Try this one. Is that actually a window, or might be able to utilize it? Yeah, I do like that look, but I wish there was another couple of grimier looking textures. Ow. Yeah, another quick look. I wonder if this might work. That. Come on, computer. Might stick down 1 hour, but I might have to end up going over like extra time. Those work all together, so maybe this one is more of a support thing. I'm not too fond of that texture, but I'll have to see. 9 o'clock. I'll probably start trying to do the map in a moment. This for? Oh yeah, that's something. I don't know why I've only just got around to doing it recently. This is something I've been meaning to do for like 2 years or something. If you have a nosy at this texture, this is the default UDD missing texture, except what I've done is actually I've added a few extra marks to it, so it's dead easy to see whether 64 high or only 32 high, 24 high, 48 high, sorry, 16 high, rather than having to go like, I want it 32 high, 1, 2, 3, oh. You just easy do that. Is that a Radiohead Amnesiac mug? No, but I think I've got it in shot. Can't tell if it's in focus or not. No, it's just a... That's just a funny little cartoony mug. Devil's Brew. So yeah, I've been meaning to do that for ages. Maybe should do the these lines on the top as well, but I don't know, it's very... Probably a bit redundant because obviously you've got the grid on the overhead view. It's nice and quick to do it that way instead, but it is a bit more nosing. There's a few other textures, but they don't look... Mad. Well, I've got brown window. Let's try that brown window. And what's the equivalent texture? Doom 2 texture, I think. Wait, this brick light. I wonder if that suits. Yeah, I could probably utilize that for something. Yeah, brick. I think that's the correct texture. Wow, UDB's being really funny today. Quickly texture this and then have a quick nosy, and then I'll see about starting the actual 1 hour speed map. There was one, I know which texture. Before I jump into it, there was another texture I was gonna nosy at, some sort of like something that suits like a metal staircase or something. Obviously the step lad texture. Yeah. So I'm just concentrating a bit. Probably going to be really concentrating when it gets to the actual mapping part. Oh, naughty textures? Nope. Stay away from those textures down there. They're definitely not getting used in this. Let's remember to use that texture. It's transparent, that texture, I think. Double check it is transparent. Let's see, so if I do this, it's to experiment. will be mid texture. Should be. Oh, yep. It's slightly wider than 64. That's a bit strange. I'm doing a quick experiment. Brain's going dead. Got used to mapping in a UDMF, and there's so much more stuff you can do with floors and ceiling textures, and I've gone back to Boom. I forgot there's very little you can do with the sectors in Boom and Vanilla Doom. But my UDB's bugging out. Where's half the stuff? 92. Light blinks randomly. In fact, what I did on this one. Light flickers randomly versus light blinks randomly. Wonder what the difference is. Sorry guys. Sorry, it's so loud. Sound. Apologies for that, guys. Yeah, that definitely looks... Yeah, that definitely looks better the way that blinks. And that one just looks... Why is that not animated? It's strange, it's supposed to be animated, that. Well, I presume it's supposed to be animated, so it's animated in a Duke 3D. Yeah, let's have a nosy at these textures. Yeah, those don't really look like windows, really. Right. The light blinks randomly. I'm just planning out the level in my head, which textures I plan on using. Yes. In fact, which would be... In fact, thinking about the actual size of a level, maybe this size is actually roughly about what I want for it. Oh yeah, I need the door textures as well. Hope this isn't counted as cheating, where they're kind of planning what I'm doing with the level before I actually start the level. Oh, you bastard. Yeah. Has this texture pack got any funky doors? Funky doory. Any grimy city looking doors? going to be a city with very weird doors. Yeah, what's that? That's curious. So you got this big door, which is like 192 wide. Apologies for people watching on stream. I could have sworn there's a way of like zooming into the textures, but well, evidently not. Huh? Oh wait, what wasn't it? Oh, there we go. There we go. People watching the stream can see it now. Oh, sorry for nosing at all those textures and... No, I'm gonna have to have one of these more tech-based textures. Not the UAC logo, but... What's this door texture in Doom 2? Yeah, what door have you got in Doom 2? Yeah, door silver looks a bit too shiny. And now will probably fit. Doesn't look overtly door-like, unfortunately, but... Unfortunately, there's not too much I can do about that. Another thing I wanted to do. Mid-texture. Ah. Any support texture might actually, instead of wood, then there you go, we can get in. Oh dear. Right, am I nearly ready to start the 1 hour? Oh yeah, the resource pack also changes Doom Guy for this little alien guy. That's weird. The sign is perfectly aligned in UDB, yet in playing the map it's wrong, so... Oh well. Ah, oh hello. These lines do not cross. No, it doesn't fit the theme of my map. The NZ. You can... Yeah, if I've got time for doing that detailing. If we got to put the PUSS sign there. I was going to have a quick tweak of the V12. Oh, it's 384 I'm thinking of. Yeah, 384. I could probably fake. If I've got time, I can fake some buildings looking taller than others. If I do have time. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and see about starting this map. In fact, should be able to run 2 UDBs. That's file new. Boom. Yep, boom. Add the PUSS resource. Adds. Yeah, Grizzly should. Still a couple of weeks left on this. What do you call it? On this speed mapping session. Maybe you should have a quick try doing a 1 hour speed map. If not, there's always next time. Always every month, so 10 a year. Let's look at that and that. And make sure. Text. Just gonna look at scales about right for. That's how big is this? 23651 768. See if I can put a sort of timer on the screen. Hang on. Hang on. Trying to find it. Ah, Google one. Over Google. You know what? So just gonna have to make do, I think. Okay, stuff. I'm just gonna use my phone. Oh no, must be some way. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Just running out of screen estate here. Right, hang on. Give us a moment, I'll just add it in. And that's not working. I tried to add the Windows timer in, but it doesn't appear as a window in OBS, so I can add it. So that's really frustrating. I'm just gonna have to. Have to wing it, I think. So back to this, get ready to do the map. Here we go. Getting nervous, right? Oh, I'm having second thoughts of exactly what I'm doing. I know what I should do before. I'm not wasting time. Right, here we go, here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. And 3, 2, 1, go. Right, okay. 6, 8. 6, 8. Sky. Off F sky brightness. Have to try 1, 1, 2. Right. In. Might need get a bit. Disappears off out into the. Oops. Oh. I don't want to make these impassable. I'm trying to avoid using going into a thingy bob view too early. That's I have to shrink the size of this a bit. Looks most like a pavement. Ah, it kind of looks pavementy. I'll use that. Okay. Nope, nope. Just realised. Off you. Hang on. And you've got to make the ceiling right. 8, 4. Good grief, 45 minutes has gone past already. Right. That's way too deep. Or is it? No. Didn't want to delete it. That's all. Oh, that's anyway, it's kind of a relief using going away from UDMF. Is nowhere near as many options to sort of plow through support. Oh, it's a plus 80. Still catches me out changing the grid size on things. Up the texture. That's because that's sky, isn't it? Yeah. That's all going to be the same building, so I'm going to architecture. Want to be. That's going to make a mess. Oh. No, come on. Whoa. Probably have to add 30 seconds onto that, so city. Oh no. Missed all these flats, damn it. Hey, hello? All going wrong. Change the floor texture, not the ceiling texture. Right, there we go. Here was the idea I was gonna have. Wait. Quick stair builder thing. Stairs. Lower texture. Yep. No grimy looking metal. Love this one. Yeah, it's called actually telling it to actually drop the what do you call it? That would help. Yeah, I forgot to actually tell it to actually lower the floor as it goes down. So that would help. God, 10 minutes have already passed. What? Played a few of the other submissions and good grief, how the heck? Nope. I'm like, how the heck did they do these in 1 hour? 10 minutes and more ready. That doesn't work with the stairs, but I'll have to live with it, I think. Oh no! Luckily. There we go. Somebody's already done a equivalent of a texture but offset, unfortunately. In Boom you can't really do that. City. Hello. UDB. UDB, hello. Ew. Would have to do. Split this in half. No. put the... Yep. Got to do these edge bits. Do this while I'm a think on. What texture do I want these barriers? Wood. Paste the Yep, jobs are good in. Oh, good grief. Oh, quarter of an hour gone already. Heck. This. I was hoping to be starting to enemy this by now, but yeah. I have to shift this over slightly. Oh no, I can't. Ah. Oh, yeah. I'll have to add an extra step onto that. Run, Forest, run! Map, Forest, map! Come on, UDB. Wakey wakey. I'm gonna have to add at least 5 minutes for UDB faffing around. Almost. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, oh, I know what it is. Quirks of a Doom engine. Upper and lower unpicked. And there you go. And there you go, you got an open window. So what's going on? There we go. There we go. Quick, I'll have to keep it really basic for now. So I wanted to be denied getting up here. Got a redundant sector here. Off. Right, so now mid bars free, yep, that'll do. Lower unpegged. That should be, yeah. Oh, 1.9, that looks better. Grungy flat. Quick. Yeah. Nasty, rusty looking. At all. Yeah. Oh, messed up, hang on. These two are impassable. These two aren't supposed to be here. We aren't supposed to be here. Bag one. So those would lower, and then you get into there. I'll have to do a little thing to get into there. Or removed the actual textures. Oh. Bloody hell, 35 minutes. Oops, yeah. That'll do. Oh no, what? No. 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 What the... I don't like it. Oh. All going wrong. Go wrong. Gonna have to improvise. It's gonna be rubbish. Oh no. I think. Have to leave it and hope. Right. Oh, this song. Yeah, this is the Unreal Tournament soundtrack. This song, most people who've played it probably don't recognize this song, but yep, it was part of it was on the disc that Unreal Tournament came with. It just wasn't put in any of the actual game levels. Come on. Oh. Ah. Oh no. Come on, UDV. Come on. Move, 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 move. I want to say door yellow, open, stay open. Switch here. SW. SW2, no, want SW1. Oh. Oh. Which one's... Go on, ceiling lower. Days. Which one? Floor. Oh, man. This. Now these would lower. Got an idea. Tiny little crate. That. I think that's the right colour. Maybe. Oh, lots of extra crates. Oh god. Oh, wrong crate. Nope. Tiny. Huh? Tiny little crate. See. Do some sort of lighting, I think. Barely see anything. Right. Yeah. Oh, what the? It's quite sneaky. Sneaky way to do lighting. You'll see in a moment. Use the stair build to create concentric circles. And then outside, all the way inside. Triple plus. Triple plus. Yep. Plus, plus, plus. 8. And boom. Instant funky lighting. Metal pillar, I think. Oh. Needs to be a bit taller than that. Little texture. Step. Get to do both sides. Why is it up and low on peg already? Probably a little hard to see, but some sort of funky light. I wonder if I should have. No, I should have extended that much further. Easier than said. Scale it. No. Oh. These two are a little on the big side now, so bring them down a bit. There we go. Right. Hey. With street lights in. Oh, I know what I need to do. Damn it. How wide was this? 48. exactly lined with a window. Sort it out in a bit. What's going on here? Rachel? Hey, Bassvit, pardon? I want to offer you a promotion. Nah, I think I'll skip. Where's the block? Ah. Time to piss about with bloody bots. Sort it out in a bit. Oh, I was right. What? Right the first time. There we go. Right. But he just join in chat to just ignore the bot for some reason. I can't find out how to block him at the moment. No. Yeah. Cool. Kind of want to do the same thing here, but bloody hell. Let's see. These are full width, so worst time for spam. Must admit, I've not had spam for bloody quite a while actually. Yet for some reason, seem to have been hit by it today for some reason. Don't know, but sort it out in a bit. Oh, damn it. Come on. Oh. UDB. Yeah, it's not this whole speed muff thing. It's not a hard, strict thing. You don't have to prove that you definitely only took an hour to do something. So probably there we go. picked up. Nope. Land boring concrete, I think. Sure the enemies don't escape and pass. For the sake. Just add a bit of flourish to it. Right, let's see. Put a few windows in here. .64 wide for these. That's good. Unreal tournament over already. Started playing again in a moment. Right, so all those enemies there. Enemies? What am I talking about? I better put player starts. It's more like. Here was the plan I had for the lighting. Right, let's see. Blast Unreal back on again. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Know what is going to work though? Come on, do it. bit redundant anyway. Look a bit strange. Couple plus 8. Okay, but I'll start doing. Now what are we doing? Avoid that. Uh-oh. Oh, what's going on here? Looks. Oh, no, that's not working very well either. Bloody hell. Well, it's a bit hard to judge purely from in the editor. Wish the editor's lighting better matched the game. Right, Q. No, if I should probably at least start testing this, see if it actually does anything. No. What the? Jesus Christ! Oh. Bloody hell, hang on. I'm out of time. I'm out of... Don't forget to put a toilet in the map. I'm out of time. Hang on. Laptop's making an annoying noise. Making an annoying noise now. Because I'm out of time. Oh, it's a bit random. It's stopped. Don't forget to put a toilet in the map. Can't believe it. I'm out of time. I'm just gonna put the bare basics in just to show. Though this isn't going to go to waste because there's also like a joint community, another PUSS thing going on with incomplete maps. So I might consider probably singing out to this. Alright, let's see what this looks like. No, this will be the first time playing it. See, look how much brighter it is. Look how much brighter it is when you've look how much brighter it is compared to looking at it in UDB. It's so much easier to see stuff. Yeah, it's actually not looking too bad, so I might just actually just dump a load of enemies in it. Yay. Might do, but one thing I've got to do is put in I have got to put in, I think it's the PUSS logo, I think. Oh. But it won't mind me too much. I must admit, I'm actually kind of... looks a bit better than I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, so you can't go through those. Yeah, I'm tempted. Just give you a rocket launcher. Now, wasn't there some broken geometry? Huh? I'll have to block those. Yeah, I think I'll just stick a rocket launcher, a boatload of enemies, and you... boatload of enemies, and there we go. Block that, that's a bit daft. Yeah, it has turned out a lot better than I expected, to be honest. Is auto run? Oh no, auto run is on. Yeah, it's just a shame I ran out of time to add extra lighting and stuff like that. This is where I want to do just one room, just so I can give it a bit more detail. I did try a couple of, was it last year or a couple of years ago, another one of these 1 hour speed maps, and it was like a much bigger room, and it just felt like I just completely ran out of time. So I need to put the PUSS logo thing in, stick it here just to attract attention. X. Now what was that lighting effect? So I had to 92. It was the flicker. Light blinks, that was it. That's the one that looked the best. Some real curseness going on with the geometry here. Street barriers look a bit too high. I know. So that's the other problem with not played. Let me see it. Other side anyway, so. Yeah, that's the problem with. Normally, when I do a map, what I do is do sort of the big block of it, and then sort of play it to make sure it's the right scale, sort of thing. still a bit wider again. What width is this texture? Strange width. 74. What? Uh, 72. Yeah, there you go. I think it's supposed to be jutting out the side of a building, but yeah, I think it's supposed to be all on the left, but anyway, it'll do the job. It'll do. That'll do. Yeah, street barriers can't. We'll have to leave it for now, I think. Yeah, that works really well. You can actually see. Also, sort of tracks your attention to where you're supposed to go. Then you read. Oh yeah, there's some staircases there. Right, Grizzly, time to just chuck in a load of random enemies and just deciding, I think literally just going to have one weapon. Stuff it, rocket launcher. Front player there. Hello. Demon. Thank you. I'd make these impassable. Impassable? There we go. Stick one there. I don't know what other enemy I need to put on other than to eat it too quick. Batman. Door with health. At least the other advantage of making a really tiny level is you can enemy it up pretty quickly. Would a Cacodemon be able to fit through that? Plunk a cack here. Caco. I will. Got a sneaky idea. Take it off, take that off. No, it might not work. It'll probably work quite nicely having Cacos wrapped anyway, so what? Rotate. Whatever. Bing. Oh, What's it? It should have revenants. So rockets. Should have a load of random rockets everywhere. Hope I'm not going to get moaned at for... Oops. Convert some of these to revs, I think. Oh dear. Am I going to have enough rockets? Here we go. Not put any health in, have I? Oh. Hey, Kako's did manage to get through. Feels weird, am I? Why does it feel strangely sluggish? Mighty me. Oh, yeah. Oops. Kill yourself. Why is this? Whoa! Doable. Half the difficulty comes from just not base rocketing myself. Almost did it again. Back off, Pack. Now I have to sort out a MIDI. But it's at some point. What? Oh. Damn it! Got the game speed wrong or something. Hang on. Speed, speed, speed. Game speed. No, it just feels very sluggish, that's all. Oh, I need to sort this guy out. Tempted to just quickly brighten up the whole map by just say like 10 or so. Not 10, 16. It is a bit on the hard side to see. Luckily in UDB, hang on. Luckily in UDB you can just do select everything plus 32. Yeah, I think it suits it a bit better. Being a bit too hard. I had more time to like really go to town. Go to town with it. Sorry. And on Twitch now. I had more time to really go to town. You know, go crazy with the lighting. Getting all the mood of lighting. Kind of just struggled with the time, really. And some health. I think I'll be nearly done. Just gonna add health. Medkit. Medkit. Green armor. Green armor. Here. No. Gonna do the difficulties, so not on easy. Oops. Not on easy and medium. Not on easy. Not on easy. Not on easy or medium. Right. Cool. Oh, bloody hell, it's nearly 11 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Rocket. Oh, nasty. That central pillar actually makes it significantly more awkward to move around in. You know what, I might drop it up down by 15. There we go. 100%. Yeah. I'm going to drop it down by 16 again. Halfway house, so it's... Yeah, there we go. Bob on. Perfect. Still a bit dingy, but you can see. Yep. I got as soon as the hour was up, I was like, oh my god, no, I'm nowhere near done. But after playing it, seeing it in Doom actually looks correct. So what I'm gonna do, close the map. I am open Slade. Wish Slade had a super bright. That's the quick and dirty. Give me Bob the resource pack for this. Dummy corner. I need the map info. Map info. Oh, no, not that. Map info. Still got to make a make or find a MIDI for this map, so I can't submit it yet. But map info. Ah, yes. Sky, so. New entry add. Sorry. Copy. Paste. Map info crummy corner. New event handlers. That. I'll have to sort out the music afterwards. Right, which sky am we going to want to use? Sky. Ooh. Might look a bit out of place with it not being like proper night. Now can the see these skies zoomed in? They actually look pretty damn cool. 512. Blade Sky DFO1. Save that entry. Corner.wed. Ah. How's it now for music? That's weird. This guy doesn't look wrong, but how's that thinking got trapped? That was weird, that piggy got trapped, I think. Maybe it's more... Maybe it's sports map info, but it's a bit more limited. I don't know. Can't submit it tonight anyway. Cool, it's there. Yeah. Hey Grizzly, do you want me to give you this map as is, so you can have a quick go of it yourself, see if there's any bugs or anything? Yeah. Probably still got too many enemies. That's silly. This is far less chaotic on easy. Cool. Turned out better. Yeah, so what I'll have to do is see if we can figure out the sky, because I could have sworn DSDA worked with map info. Maybe you can't do the sky that way, possibly. I bet if I load this up in Cheesy Doom. Cheesy Doom. Yeah, there you go. And that works as well, actually. That looks a bit plain, but it'll have to do. Sorry, Grizzly Geek. Yeah, let's see if a Death Bear from PUSS would want me to sort of fix these kind of errors and stuff like that or not. That actually does it pretty damn good. Ow. Well, it looks good for 1 hour anyway. Yeah, light fittings do look a bit underdone, but there you go. 1 hour. Amazing they exist. Cool. Right. So yeah, so I need to make a MIDI. I have to sort out the sky in the SDA Doom. See how you're supposed to do it in the SDA Doom. And if I have to faff around with like, what do you call it? Sky transfer or not, which should be pretty damn easy on this level, considering I've only got one tag, so I can easily sort out doing a. Brain's a bit mashed of how to explain the being able to do a sky transfer, but basically involves tagging sectors and stuff like that. So cool! I think I'll be happy to submit that out. I would have get marked down for doing the enemies afterwards, but we'll certainly just plunk down. Right. Cool. So, I think I'm going to finish the stream there, and I go back. Okay. Got an idea. Hang on a moment. Oh, sorry guys. Give us a moment. The SDA Doom. Wait, is it winning? Hang on, what the? Oh no, no, hang on. Hang on, guys. I think I might have figured it out. DSDA. Oh no. Anyway. Right, I shall finish it there, I think. See if there's anyone around to raid. Anybody streaming some dooms? Dooms. Aha. Ooh, bloody hell! That's who I'm gonna raid, and it's gonna be awkward. Yeah, no problems. Yeah, Grizzly, I can send you the either the finished WOD or whichever. And yeah, until next time, toodaloos, and anybody else, I shall see you later. Right. Right, this. Okay, right. See you later, everybody. Till next time.
Blinded by its radiance, its glory. Hell yeah. Got the blue numbers. Hey Neil. And to Tommy. I don't know where the exit is, so it's kind of a problem.